You guys might have remembered when we did our last highlight on Nick's 2012 Jeep Wrangler JKU, which was over a year ago. But today we're gonna show you guys what Nick has done to his 2012 JKU. Hey, what's up guys? Josh from Trail Built, and Nick has gone through and did a 1-ton conversion on his JKU, and we're gonna show you all the other things that he's done to this thing. And he also daily drives it, which is pretty awesome. So today we're gonna show you guys all of the upgrades that Nick has done over the last year. So make sure and smash that subscribe button so that way you guys can hold on to the ride with us. Let's go check this thing out. Now the interesting thing is Nick still has these Toyo MTs on here that he's been running for quite a while now, and they've been an exceptional tire for him. One of the things that we're working on that we're right in the middle of is picking out some 40-inch tires that Nick is going to be running on here. The other thing he did just recently switch over to are these Spider Lock bead locks. These are 17-inch bead locks, and the reason he went with these is because they offered the offset, the negative offset that he needed for running the 1-ton suspension, and we'll get into that in a second. We all know that when we hit the trails, especially at night, that visibility is crucial to see the trail in front of us. So what Nick went ahead and did is he put in these Vision X LED lights to really help brighten up the trail. And not only that, but he went with the KC lights, the rack that goes above there, and the pod lights too. And he can just about see everything down the trail for about a mile, so it lights up pretty nice. Another thing that Nick did is he ended up doing a frame cut, because we all know when we're off-roading that approach angle is detrimental to getting over some of these obstacles. So Nick ended up cutting the frame and went back about 8 inches with the front aluminum bumper, mounted the Smitty-built winch underneath the grill here to really help get that awesome approach angle. It's darn near 90%, so quite a bit when you're out there rock crawling to be able to get over those obstacles. Because Nick is going to go with the 40-inch tires, one of the things he wanted to make sure of that there was going to be plenty of clearance. So for doing that, for making sure that there's plenty of clearance, Nick went with these. These are the TerraFlex 3-inch lift coils here, and the Fox 2.0 with piggyback reservoirs on them. But the 3-inch coils will give the body enough height with these metal cloak fenders on there to clear 40s all day long. And with 40s, you want to upgrade not only the suspension, but your drivetrain, because if you really start getting into the throttle, you're going to end up snapping axle shafts on the factory axles. So what Nick did to make sure that doesn't happen is he went with an 05 and newer Super Duty front axle on here with 5 13-inch gears. And then what he did to help strengthen this front axle even more than it already is he went with the Artec Industries truss on top of the axle to make sure that the axle wasn't going to bend at all on those really hard hits. Hey guys, we had to interrupt today's video to let you guys know that for the month of November, we have some super awesome deals going on all month. All you got to do is click the link above me here or go to trailbuiltoffroad.com. And speaking of fitment, guys, if you didn't already know, if you're just tuning into our channel, we have a huge Jeep, Toyota off-road rig fitment gallery. So if you're looking for a certain size tire and see if it's going to fit your Jeep or Toyota or whatever it may have, check out our gallery because it's got a lot of fitment information on there, and that's just at trailbuiltoffroad.com and then gallery. So pretty easy to find on our website. And then moving on with Nick's Jeep, he also has the stock Rubicon steel rock sliders on here, and then holding in the axles, he's got the rock crawler links. The lower links are actually solid tube, so they're not hollow, they don't have a thick wall, they're just one big solid tube. So those babies are not gonna bend on you. And then of course in the back, Nick has the matching metal cloak steel fenders, the high clearance fenders as well, help clear those 40s when he gets those on there, even when he's flexing out quite a bit. And then for the rear suspension, Nick has the 3-inch lift TerraFlex coils on here. He's got the Fox 2.0 shocks with the piggyback reservoirs, and then also these Jounce bump stops in here too that are pneumatic. So if you're coming down really hard off of a ledge or something like that, they're gonna help soften up that impact quite a bit. Now what's really awesome is, even though Nick has a lot of aftermarket parts on here, the assembly he did 99% of the stuff himself. So all the fabrication, all the welding, Nick did all of that in his shop. So pretty cool to see that you can still, keep the budget on the lower side, even though you got to purchase the parts. But if you do 90% of the work or 100% of the work yourselves, you can save yourselves a heck of a bunch of money. And then for the back of the rig, for the rear axle, Nick has, well, he sourced a 14 bolt, a corporate 14 bolt from GM. turn it into a 13 bolt. So we got a 13 bolt diff cover, shaved the bottom of the differential to give it that extra about inch of clearance underneath the rear differential. And then he's got the matching 513 gears, and also Nick has ARB lockers, air lockers, both front and rear on here too, which helps with making it a daily driver. You can keep the lockers unlocked on the road, and then as soon as you get off-road, just kick on the air compressor, lock your lockers in, you're ready to go. And of course, guys, if you're really gonna be doing any kind of hardcore off-roading, of course you wanna get the matching size spare tire and wheel in the back, and then Nick got the TerraFlex heavy-duty spare tire carrier on there. And then to finish up the exterior, Nick has, which you can find right on our website, this Gobi roof rack on here, which is a bolt-through system and holds quite a bit of weight, but it's made by TerraFlex. It's a Gobi rack system so that Nick can haul his rooftop tent on here too. And then to power Nick's Jeep, right now he still has the stock V6 in here, the stock transmission, which is the manual 5-speed and stock transfer case. However, once he bumps up to the 40s, Nick is also gonna be doing an LS transplant, which is gonna be pretty awesome. He's got a 6-liter all picked out. He's doing the whole swap, electrical wiring, transmission, the whole work. So you guys are definitely gonna have to stay tuned for that. So after this, we're gonna wrap this part up and we're gonna go do the flex test. Let's go. All right, guys, well, we already got Nick's Jeep lifted up with the forklift, and it is freezing out here, but we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna give it a measure and see how we're doing. Now, if you guys remember, our record was Brad's Flexolade, which measured out at about 52 or 54 inches or so. I'm not quite sure if we're there with this one, but let's give it a shot. All right, what do we think we have? 42? We are at 37 3/4. So 37 3/4 inches, which is pretty awesome. Very nice. All right, guys, well, we definitely appreciate all of you for watching another vehicle spotlight on Nick's Jeep Wrangler on 37s. And that way, guys, if you are looking to do anything similar to like what Nick has done to his Wrangler or any other vehicle spotlight that we've done so far, at least it'll give you some kind of idea, maybe where to get started, or if you're not even sure, you can always let us know, ask us questions in the comments below. Other than that, guys, don't forget to upload your rigs to the gallery right on TrailBuiltOffroad.com. Other than that, we appreciate all of you for watching. I'm Josh from TrailBuilt, and we'll see you guys out on the trails.